The end of chapter 46 is pretty cool in that even after all the bad stuff that Israel did towards not paying attention to God's word, he still doesn't withhold or withdraw the blessing that he promised way back in the days of Abraham. He would bless his seed forever. And so even though he's going to wipe out the nations of the world, and he's going to continue to bless the children of Israel. But I will not leave thee wholly unpunished. So it's like a child who you're cutting a break to, and you're going, but doesn't mean you're not going to get some sort of, I've got Bible language in my mind, so it's chastisement. No, you don't say that to your kids. No, but you know, I'm going to not punish you as bad as your sister, but doesn't mean you're off the hook. And they're like, ugh. I remember when I was a kid and it was like that. You know, you knew something, you were going to get something. That was the worst part, not knowing what you were going to get. I love the way that the Lord uses in this chapter animals. It's always cool how when God uses animals as an example, God knows the best example to use. Here's a few. Egypt is like a very fair heifer, but destruction cometh. It cometh out of the north. I guess I don't know my cows that well to know why that's a good analogy, but makes me think like a very fair heifer. Okay, well, one thing I know, Egypt really somehow revered cows. I don't know why. I guess maybe they represented wealth. I don't know, just a guess. But then also her hired men are in the midst of her like fatted bullocks. You know, cows mean nothing to God. It's like money. You know, money means nothing to God. And then down a little further it says, there was a thing where it says a serpent somewhere here. I went past it, I'm sure. The voice thereof shall go like a serpent. Then it says, for they shall march with an army, and come against her with axes as hewers of wood. The voice thereof shall go like a serpent, for they shall march with an army. Maybe there were different serpents back then that could march? No, that's something to also consider and ask the Lord about. What does that mean? Why does it mention a serpent? And then it says, for they shall march with an army. Am I missing something here? Maybe it's just because I'm yammering here and I need to ponder this with the Lord. And then it says, they are more than the grasshoppers and are innumerable. So once again, there's another interesting analogy that the Lord puts in his book. It's always interesting to check out how he uses animals.